Booyah.
Okay, now that everyone's finally here, I'd like to get started. You were all assigned positions for the annual Tosh Posh Bagosh Spring Wine Gala and asked to brainstorm some ideas. So let's hear what you've got. Leanne, you were in charge of promotions, right? Why don't we hear what you have to say?
Actually, sir, that was me. So I came up with a new slogan. Everything should be finalized by next week. So.
Okay, great. So you'll have it on my desk by tomorrow?
That's not exactly what I said.
You know what? Forget it. Why don't you just turn it in by next week, and that'd be great. Moving on. JB, what do you have for me?
Well, Scott, I'm really glad that we're having this meeting early. I contacted all the valet services that we've used in the past, and none of them can do it. All I can find is the parking lot gang incorporated, and I'm worried they're not going to do a very good job.
Does everyone hear that? That's the world's smallest violin, JB. I don't care about your problems. Just make sure you have them there by the time of the event. Lee, please tell me you were able to get something done this week.
I did a lot of research this weekend, and I found two great restaurants that is local, and I'm having a really hard time picking one of them. Can you help me with picking one of them?
Lee, you're a big girl. You can make this decision yourself.
Okay.
So how are we doing on decorations, Leanne?
Actually great. I have a great idea. I thought since we were doing our event in the spring, we could do a carnival theme. We could have game booths and entertainers walk throughout the crowd. Maybe our awards at the game booths could be tastes of our wine.
A carnival, you're serious. Leanne, that's a terrible idea. What else do you have?
Okay, well I do have a second idea. It's an easier idea. We could hide eggs around the winery with the golden egg being a grand prize of a free case of wine a month for a year.
A carnival, Easter. Oh my God, Leanne, these are terrible ideas. Guys, meeting's adjourned. We're meeting back up in a week. Ugh.
Wow.
Well, that was awkward. He didn't even listen to me. I don't even know why I tried.
I know, gosh, I'm so stressed out, and he didn't empathize with me at all.
Oh my gosh, you even asked me one question about the restaurant, about the food.
He was so negative. He didn't give us anything positive.
Maybe one of us should talk to him. I'm concerned that he might not be on the same page as all of us. Hey Scott, you got a minute?
Oh, hey JB. Yeah, sure. Have a seat, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I noticed that you took a really strong lead position in there in the meeting.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's my first time, you know. It's kind of stressful.
Nice. I'm concerned that after the meeting there was a little bit of a hostile environment.
Yeah, I kind of figured you guys would say that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm under a lot of pressure right now from the top dogs. You know, I'm really nervous. This is my first big assignment. I just want to do a good job. And it didn't go that smoothly. No, it didn't.
I hear you on that. First big project, under a lot of pressure, very nervous.
Thanks, man.
I have some suggestions. Would you like to hear them?
Yeah, you know, sure. Anything at this point will help me out.
Well, you know, a lot of our great leaders use a variation of this technique called LEADS, which is an acronym that stands for listen, empathize, ask questions, deliver positives, and state concerns and suggestions.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'd love to tell you more about all these things.
Oh yeah, I think that would really help. You know, it would really help me.
Yeah, and I'm sure with the implement of this new technique, our next meeting will run even smoother.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get back to work.
All right, cool. See you later. Oh, man, wow, I really wish I could do that meeting over again, using leads this time. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for all coming. This is a really exciting project. I'm glad we're all finally able to meet. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this. And why don't we get started? I know you've been all working for about a week now. So let's hear what you've got. Chris, why don't we start with you?
Okay, so I came up with a new slogan for the show. Everything should be finalized by next week.
Okay, great. So you have a new slogan. You should be done next week. That's great. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Thanks. Hopefully everyone will like it as much as I do.
Good. I think we will. I think it's going to be terrific. JB, what have you got for us? You were in charge of security and parking?
Well, I'm really stressed out. I've called all the valet companies that we've used in the past, and they're all booked up. So I don't know who we're going to use. All I found was the parking lot gang, and I don't know if
Okay.
they'll do a very good job.
Well, you've got a lead on one. That's great. Don't worry about it. I can see you're a little stressed out. You know, we've got some time. Just take it easy. How about after the meeting, you and I we'll hit the phone. We'll make some calls. We'll figure this out. We've got some time. It'll work out.
Thank you, Scott. That sounds great.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Okay, great, guys. I like the progress we're making so far. Let's keep the ball rolling. Lee, what do you got for me?
I did a lot of research this weekend, and I found two great restaurants. They're both local, and I'm having it very difficult picking one of them.
Okay. Well, what kind of food do they serve?
One served seafood, and the other
Okay.
one served steak and cheese, whatever.
Okay, cool. Well, they both sound like they'd go really well with wine. Why don't we schedule a tasting and we can have some samples at our next meeting and we can decide then?
Okay,
Okay, great.
this is great.
Leanne, why don't you fill me in on what you've been doing this week?
Well, since our event's going to be this spring, I thought we could do a carnival thing. We could have game booths and entertainers that walk throughout the crowd. Maybe our awards at the game booths could be tastes of our wine.
Okay, cool. That's a really good idea. I like the way you're getting people involved. What else do you have?
Well, I had a second idea. It was kind of an Easter idea. We could do an Easter egg hunt around the winery, and in the plastic eggs, we could have maybe different fun wine facts, or maybe have a grand prize egg of like a free case of wine a month for a year.
No, I like that. That's a good idea. And maybe we can have like maybe wine trivia in the eggs too, or something like that. I really like the way you're taking this. You got the family-oriented thing going. I think we've made the right decision keeping you in charge of decorations. Good job. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Scott.
Mhm.